This man is one of England's most expensive midfielders. Yet he married a girl who was mocked by the entire internet. Many people asked why he didn't find someone else, but he silenced everyone with two incredible free kicks. His name is Declan Rice. Born in London in 1999, Rice grew up like many English kids. Biggest dream of one day becoming a professional footballer. At the age of 7, he joined Chelsea's academy and put on the famous blue shirt. He thought his future had already been written. The cruelest part of football is that just when you think you're getting closer to your dream, someone can suddenly tell you that you don't belong. At 14, Rice was released by Chelsea's academy. His body was growing too fast, his running style looked unusual, and he struggled to fit into the youth system. For a teenager, this wasn't just a normal change of clubs. It felt like a sentence deciding his future. Many kids would have given up after something like that, but Rice didn't. He joined West Ham United and started over. No superstar background, no future star label. He wasn't even the most noticed kid at first, but West Ham didn't care about how impressive he looked back then. They saw something deeper in him, a refusal to lose. When training ended and everyone went home, he stayed behind and kept practicing. When he made mistakes, others complained. He didn't prove himself with talent. He forced everyone to see him differently through years of hard work. In 2017, Rice made his Premier League debut. A few years later, the boy Chelsea gave up on became West Ham's captain, leading the club to the UEFA Conference League title and ending decades of waiting. Then Arsenal spent over £100 million to bring him to the Emirates Stadium. Many people questioned, how could a defensive midfielder be worth that much money? Rice didn't answer with words. He answered on the pitch. Against Real Madrid in the Champions League, two unbelievable free kicks shocked the world and showed everyone that the kid who was once abandoned had reached the biggest stage in European football. But if you think football is the most special thing about Rice, you're wrong. Because a man's true value isn't measured by how much he owns, but by what he chooses to protect after he has everything. After Rice became famous, countless people focused on his luxury cars, his transfer fee, and his success. Back then, Rice wasn't an Arsenal star or an England superstar. He was just an ordinary kid chasing his dream. She saw him at his lowest point, and she stayed with him all the way to where he is today. Later, as Rice became more famous, that girl became the target of online attacks. Many people judged her appearance, but Rice didn't stay silent. He stood up for her and said, "She is the love of my life. She is my safe place when I feel alone in this world. You can keep judging my wife's appearance. I don't care. I'll keep wearing number 41 on the pitch to protect my team, and off the pitch, I'll protect my woman." In the 2026 World Cup, he may not be England's top scorer, and he may not be the player with the most cameras on him, but every time England needs someone to step up, you can always see that number 41, and that's when I finally understood. The greatest comeback in life isn't defeating others. When the person who was once knocked down by the words, "You're not good enough," eventually becomes the person who can say, "I'm glad I never gave up." Fate won't reward you just because you've suffered, but it will turn every difficult day you survived into the strength that defines you. Because one day, you'll stand in a place you once didn't even dare to dream of reaching.